Happy New Year, y'all, and welcome to Intimate Conversations with Pink Kittee. This is our first broadcast of the new year, and I am so happy to see you. I missed you very much. I am your host, Vanessa, owner of Pink Kittee LLC, and this show is sponsored in part by Pink Kittee LLC and Own Your Majesty LLC. And we are so excited because today, I've got the Dirty Mackin Podcast crew, and I'm so excited. Can you guys just please take a moment and introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about how long you guys have been on and what the Dirty Mackin Podcast is about? That's too much. Just
Nah,
introduce
that's
yourself.
that's good. Nah, Slim, you happy and getting complimented? Go first.
So I'm DJ Slim, and of course, right over here or right over there is the lovely Nikki Mystery, all the way from the UK, and Big Q the Genius.
Yeah, that's our typical lead in.
Big Q the Genius. I didn't even know he was a genius.
Oh yeah.
And he's the only one that knows he's a genius.
Yeah.
Okay,
just
so
like
tell us.
Slim, not a DJ, so whatever.
A mess.
I do
So what's
pick
tell us a little
records
bit
out.
about-
All you do is spin records, so nobody want to hear that shit.
Okay, so tell my viewers a little bit about, hey, greetings. Tell my viewers a little bit about what the Dirty Mackin Podcast is about and when it's on. Like, we need to get the details before we get into what we're talking about today.
All right. Well, the Dirty Mackin Hour podcast came from our live show that is on Station Head. We've been doing that show for almost a year now. We met the lovely Nikki Mystery from the UK. Shout out to Nikki for being here in the middle of the night to record with us. And on the live show, we talked a lot about sex. And so we decided to go to other platforms. We did the podcast version. We still talk about sex. We talk about pop culture. We talk about music, but
Mostly
we talk about sex. Yeah. Did I get everything? Am I missing anything?
Oh, well, you didn't. You can find the podcast on all podcast formats. So we everywhere.
So just look up the Dirty Mackin Hour on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, and iHeartRadio.
And you said it's a podcast and you do a live broadcast.
Yeah, we did a live show last night. It was interesting too.
I meant to join, but I have another friend that does a live broadcast on Thursday nights at the same time. So typically when I try to listen to you guys at the same time, I do them, and then like I pause and go back over there. It gets a little crazy. So last night I meant to come over there with you guys, but yeah, so that's what happened. So I missed it, but I will definitely try to make sure. I think I'm gonna just have to alternate. You know how you have to schedule the the one night stands. When the folks gonna fit in, when you got to side twos or whatever, we gonna make it work.
Nice man. Okay.
I didn't realize we turned into dick appointments here, but all right.
Right, that's what it is. It's an appointment with the
I told you your life is really real over there. Huh?
I've never put the one night stand on the schedule.
Well, sometimes you have to, because again, tonight's show is about sex prep, right? So I know, like, when I first said it, people were like, what are you talking about, sex prep? Who does sex prep? And I have to tell you, I do sex prep, but it's like consistent sex prep. So like I'm making sure, like, because I want to have sex all the time.
You stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I try to make sure, I don't eat a lot of beef. I don't eat a lot of pork because I want to make sure the juices be, nice and
that thing be thanging.
Yeah. Come on, see, that's what we got.
That sweet time kitty. Okay.
Yes, we trying to make that thing be thanging, so I don't eat a lot of beef, I don't eat a lot of pork because those impact, the desirables. And I try to make sure if I'm feeding my man, I'm giving him lean meat. So we gonna make sure that thing, like she said, be thanging. Okay. So, and then I'll make sure, I'm checking on how much sugar I intake because I want my pH to be right. So that's what I mean by sex prep. Like, what are you guys doing?
But you
had
you
guys do it.
You had a full Bunsen beaker and the lab coat on and everything getting ready for your sex. You know,
So, Nikki, what are some things you do to make sure your family thank you? My bad, too.
Oh my. It's been a minute, so let me think. I guess it is probably just making sure you're not eating a load of junk, I guess. But I don't know. Make sure you're groomed.
Yeah, grooming is important. That's another part of it, right? Okay, Q, what are you doing?
I just stopped by the gas station, give me some
bills.
See,
gas station
a
express,
bottle of Thunderbird, and a pack of Kool-Aid. You know,
give me
not Kool-Aid.
give me the pills right there, sir.
Yeah. You know.
Oh my God, he said Thunderbird, y'all.
Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah, a little Wild Irish roll, something to set the mood. You know.
See, that's that I'm married shit. He ain't making an effort. He like, look, this the dick you gonna get.
My sex prep, Pink Kittee, is more into my skincare prep. So I just make sure when I get in bed, I smell good. Mm-hmm. I take a good shower. I put my body oil on. I put my homemade goat's milk lotion on.
Horny goat.
Why would you want to smell like a goat?
You got a whole goat.
It's made from goat milk. It's not made from goat.
Wait. You got a whole goat in the back?
I didn't say I have. I didn't make it. I don't make it at home.
You said homemade goat milk.
It's made at my house. It's made at somebody else's house.
You out here milking goats, cute.
What I do with my private time is none of your business, Nick.
Yes, see what y'all got going on today. We talking about it today on Intimate Conversation.
As long as you keep the does and the bucks separate, that milk is good. But that's another conversation. We're not talking about milk and goat. We're talking about sex prep.
Slim, what are you doing to get ready? You're single, right? Last I checked.
My
single
status
meaning
is
not married.
My status is we don't talk about my status.
Oh, okay, we're gonna leave it. All right.
Yeah,
I'm a man of business that pays me.
He clicked that rather not answer box on that one.
Yeah.
Rather not say.
Do I need a lawyer? Do I need a lawyer on here tonight?
This is why we had to have them, y'all, because these folks is nuts, right? They nuts.
Feeling a little boxed in. But for me, I work out. I try to work out at least 5-6 times.
Stamina is important, right, Nikki?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I work out for. I work out.
Let's move this thing along.
Sometimes that 3-minute session be wonderful though. Y'all not gonna hate on the 3-minute brothers out there that's getting it during commercial break.
Yes, Wes, we are. We are going to.
Come on, Pink Kittee, give me some hope here.
Look, I at least got to get a 7-minute. Like, where we at with the 7 minutes?
All right. That's why I went by the gas station to get them pills.
I told you, man, you walk that by yourself, bro. I can't walk with you.
Yeah, I got it. I went by Chevron. I got my medicine. I'm good to go.
Who take the gas station pills? What's up with that?
You got a whole 6-pack?
Look, wait a minute. Them gas station pills been on sale for how long? Them ain't the same ones been on that shelf for 30 years. They selling.
No, it's the same thing. They just put a different wrapper on it. Just change the product name.
I'm like, that is crazy.
Man, I heard Slim Thug in an interview say he had 3 girls at his house. He disappointed them. So he been going getting them gas station pills ever since.
See, that's the foolishness I'm talking about. These same dudes that go get that gas station pill, talking about some, I ain't getting vaccinated because I don't know what's in the COVID. It's the same shit in the gas station pill. Come on, Cletus, come through. What?
Yeah, you got to get boosters in them gas station pills too. Man. You're right. You got a good point there. That 6-month booster.
Oh shit, not your dick.
My dick is fully vaccinated.
Oh, you got that COVID dick there, Q?
Sick dick. Sick dick Kiwi.
Yeah, come get some of this variant, girl.
Oh stop!
That Omicron dick.
Yeah.
Get right. That Omarion dick.
Shout out to all the black folks who can't pronounce Omicron. We love y'all.
Right, because I ain't never said it. I always just say Omarion. We're going to make it work.
Decepticon, Megatron, I heard it all.
Oh my God, I'm so happy you're here. So so the reason that I wanted to talk about sex prep is actually one of the reasons that I want to talk about it is because of this virus that's out here, the
Well,
COVID virus that has many, many variants. A lot of people do not know that it is causing erectile dysfunction. So they think they can just get right. Yes,
What?
that look on your face right there.
What?
Yes,
I thought this was a
yes,
respiratory infection. What is doing all down there harassing me?
yes. It is
keep my
actually causing, in some
put my
cases,
mask on right now.
I know.
one of the
Spray some Lysol
long-term
on my
effects.
ball sack, man.
Oh shit.
One of the long-term effects is erectile dysfunction and loss of sexual libido. So
Oh
yes,
man.
yes,
I didn't
yes,
need COVID for that.
yes.
Oh, Nikki.
Nikki, we gotta work through this. We're gonna walk through this with you, honey. I'm gonna send you some pills and some sexy lingerie and some horny goat weed. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna kick this
No,
shit off
Told you,
for
Nikki.
2022.
not horny goat weed.
Told you about that horny goat weed, Nikki.
Yeah, it's lit. It's lit. That's the rumor. That's the rumor. So that was why I wanted to talk about it because that's one of the things that we need to make sure that we're doing in prep. Like, don't just think, oh, once
Oh,
I catch COVID,
it's
um,
alright.
I'll have this. What you say, Nikki?
Don't worry about me. Just carry on.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. I don't want you to be like, oh, I
Nikki,
got this cough and then I'm fine because I'm vaccinated. No, you still need to make sure you don't catch it because one of the long term effects of having it is erectile dysfunction and loss of
What?
libido.
Well, they're doing a
So
real bad job of marketing because I'm pretty sure
that's
if you
what I'm
marketed this
yeah.
saying.
if you
Yes.
marketed it this
We
way,
could have got vaccines up before Delta. Everybody knew that. My
And
dick
that's
ain't gonna work.
yes.
What kind of
Yes, I've
I'm
been
going to
saying that
bar.
for the longest. Like, if they really told the truth that it's causing erectile dysfunction in, I think it's like 2 out of 10 men, that's still too much, right?
Mm.
Oh,
It's
but
like two
then
out of
I
10.
know somebody that did the opposite. So I was just like,
Really?
yeah.
They got erectile hyperfunction from this
Or
COVID
I
maybe they
19?
had
don't know.
erectile
But
dysfunction before and they fixed it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. If you, Nikki
No,
friend, I'm
no,
sorry.
Nikki, don't say that. It's gonna be dudes out here getting people
Right, they're gonna
cough
be
on them
trying to
left
catch
and
it. Yeah,
right.
she done ruined everything. I was trying to
sorry,
help.
no. Okay, maybe like part of your sex prep now is getting one of them lateral flow tests, right? Because now we need to know you're not carrying no disease with you.
Right, absolutely. And so that's another thing that's a part of the sex prep. I'm glad you brought that up. Is are we doing STI workups on our new partners? I say yes. Hopefully you guys are too. Oh, I had another person that mentioned make sure you have enough water. Yes,
Mm.
yes,
Especially when you're using
yes.
that swing because you can't open the door once you get up there. Yeah, you can't open the door once she up there. She's stuck. She
Oh
up, then she up, then she up, then she stuck.
my God. I'm saying if you're dehydrated, the likelihood of you experiencing female ejaculation is slim to not gonna happen
Female
because
ejaculation. Let me write that down. Hold on. I'm taking notes.
squirting.
Mind you,
You're so silly.
All right, continue.
Q
So,
likes the technical terms of things. Squatting
Female
is not
right, you know I
ejaculation.
submission.
have to use them because I'm a certified sexologist, which most of my viewers already know, and so I have to make sure I use the technical term in addition to the term that's more relatable, right?
What's the more relatable term for female
Squirting. I
ejaculation?
just said it.
Okay.
Squirt.
Yeah.
He
Squirt.
just wanted you to say it
Shout,
again.
yeah.
I know.
Skeet
He
so much
wanted
they
me to
call her
say
Billy Ocean. Now he.
he wanted me to say squirt.
Oh yeah.
N- mhm.
Oh
Okay.
you ain't say perfect today too. You.
Oh, that's coming. I always have to say
It's
that.
coming. All right.
It's
Okay.
coming always.
All right.
So anyway,
All right, Nikki.
it's slim to
Hey.
none.
Slim, keep giving her the eye. She like him.
Y'all are a mess. I cannot deal right now. Horrible, horrible beings.
What you drinking over there in
So
that
in the
pimp
glass
cup?
today, in my Pink Kitty glass, I don't know what's going
It's
on.
water,
I
right?
just
It's water. Pineapple
Alkaline.
never.
juice.
Alkaline water
Alkaline water.
Right.
with a pineapple spritzer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, with pineapple. Of course, it has pineapple in it, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
pineapple juice,
That's a nice pimp
tequila,
cut.
and some ginger. Oh, thank you. It was designed by one of my girlfriends.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I freaking love it. I don't know why I can't see it. Okay, so anyway. So yeah, that's what's in the glass today. We got
You had to put
pineapple
it in the
juice,
middle.
tequila.
It only show up when it's got the
Oh
big
yeah,
titty
okay, I
aura
see. Thank
around
you. Because I'm like, I don't know what just happened.
it.
This is my first time using this backdrop, I think. So
Okay.
yeah, it's got pineapple juice, tequila, and ginger in it because I love ginger and I'm trying to make sure I don't catch COVID.
Okay. You lit over there with the tequila. We got you.
So right. So other things that kill the penis, and I'm saying kill the penis because it results in erectile
why you why
dysfunction.
you
So these are things. No, because we're
why
talking
you just
sex
sneak that
drive.
stuff in on us like that? Like, yeah, you kill the
I,
penis.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't.
wasn't ready.
Did
Uh,
you see these two wince as you said that?
that's why I said it because I wanted to make sure they gave me a reaction because my viewers need to know that this is real talk right here. Sugar affects the body's testosterone
Yeah.
production, making it harder to get it up. Harder pun.
Okay.
You know, I say harder. It says tougher. Harder to get it up. Most people know this already because if you consume large amounts of sugar,
Mhm.
then you do experience some form of early erectile dysfunction that you'll have that issue. But another thing is inadequate sleep.
Mm.
I'm sure you guys
Yeah.
know that. Like, I know
Mhm.
I have a problem with my libido when I don't get enough sleep. I'm usually horny all the time, but if I don't have enough sleep, I just don't really have a really good appetite.
All right.
Alcohol lowers your testosterone levels as well.
Does it?
Yeah,
It usually
yeah.
it's usually very effective.
I say this all the time, and I know people like don't agree with me. And you tell me, Nikki, if you agree that I think that drunk sex only works if both people drunk, right?
I can.
Uh,
But we're not talking
uh,
drunk sex though. We talking tipsy sex.
Okay, tipsy sex still only works if both parties are have consumed alcohol. Because
Mm,
uh,
typically what happens is I'm ready.
mm,
Listen, I'm on
mm.
go, especially if it's a woman, because I'm on go and I'm like super ready. But like even if I drink a lot, I'm drying myself up a lot. Now they typically can't tell because I'm a super sucker, but the point is that
Uh-huh.
I'm drier than I would be if I hadn't consumed alcohol.
Okay.
So I actually don't like to like drink with somebody I'm planning to have sex with, which again, is why we're talking about sex
this is why Slim doesn't have num nums on the first.
friends. Thanks, Chris. Vasoflex. Ah, that's a really, 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 really good product. Definitely helps with the dryness. Okay, so the next thing is running too much.
Running.
Running too.
So,
Oh yeah, we don't
and
have
this
that
is
issue at
something.
all. Yeah, you can skip that one.
No,
I
no,
ain't
no.
running
I
no
was
damn
I
well.
say you don't.
This is something that I talked about somebody with one of my athletic friends. She was saying that she was trying to have a baby, and she had just started marathon training. And I was like, your OB-GYN didn't tell you that that's probably not a good idea. And she was like, no, why would it affect that? And I was like, I don't know. That's just something that, just biologically, the physiologically doesn't seem like it should work. Like I didn't know the facts behind it. And then when I talked to some people that were OB-GYNs, they were like, yeah, if you work out a lot, they typically have a harder time getting pregnant. So
Kind of
this
makes
said,
sense.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but I didn't, like I said, I didn't know like what the details were. It just seems like it shouldn't work. But this is what it says: 40 or more miles a week. Okay, my phone's did something crazy. Yeah, it really did just do something crazy. Okay, 40 or more miles a week can drop your testosterone levels by 17%. So
Mm.
I'm assuming the same thing happens with estrogen as well. So 5 is spending too much time indoors. Vitamin D production in the body is important to the production of testosterone. So if
So
you've been staying at
vitamin
home
D.
during this pandemic, get outside and get you some vitamin D.
nah,
And
I
it's
if you
need
cold
some
out
miss
there.
vitamin
out,
D
get you some vitamin
to
D.
give some vitamin D. Got you.
It's cold out there.
Oh, so people out here dogging and stuff now. All right, okay.
Is it cold where you are, Nikki?
It's freezing.
That's what
Oh, it's 70 degrees here. What's your temperature, Q?
Our temperature is weird. It's it's 30 in the morning and 70 in the afternoon and
That's how it was today.
30 again at night.
Okay, so the last thing was soy. We're talking about 6 things that kill the penis.
You
Soy.
said soy?
According soy. So if you're eating like plant-based, like most vegans, doing a lot of soy substitutes
I
instead of
ain't gotta worry about
plant-based.
that.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta worry about that over here.
We eating ribs over
Yeah,
here.
ain't
That's
gotta
what
worry about-
we
ain't
saying.
gotta worry
Did
about
you
that over
see
here.
the shirt? It's chicken and dickin' over here.
I
I
don't
had,
see the shirt. I need to get one.
had a 10-piece yesterday.
Yep.
Right.
We ain't gotta worry about that.
But anyway, it says direct correlation between soy consumption and soft boners. I don't know how we're calling it soft and boners, but that's what had happened.
Soft
All right.
boners.
So 6 things that are decreasing your testosterone and making it tougher for you to get it up are sugar, inadequate sleep, alcohol, running too much, spending too much time indoors, and soy. What do you guys think of that?
It just sound like lazy people fucked up, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't no hope for the lazy.
Yeah.
Why do I keep trying to have a drink after I say something to
Yeah.
y'all? This is not working.
Yeah, you gonna get all kind of fluids on that camera and not in the good way.
Right.
Don't spit now.
Oh, yeah, I have to be a lady because these are recorded. It's live recorded, so it's gonna like there's nothing I can do. It's gonna be gone. Did any of you viewers have any tips that you wanted to share? How are you guys prepping for sex? Like I said, I see water.
Yeah, I wanna
Vasoplex,
see.
yes, we definitely talked about the Vasoplex. Vasoplex is it's a vasodilator. So what it does is you put it on your clit and it causes your nerves to not dilate, expand, right? That's what it does, Chris. It causes your nerve and it's to expand. So you're more sensitive to anything that happens down in that area.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
what was
it's
that?
safe and
I might
has
have
no
to sneak.
flavor.
I might have to
Cheat
sneak some of
code.
that in.
No.
It's safe and has no flavor, so you can do whatever you were planning to do
I might have to sneak some of that in,
and
Slim.
still experience it.
She gonna be like, "What was you doing down there?"
Cheating.
I put that Vera Palazzo on it. That's what I did. Yeah.
You called it what?
Like,
I
what
got
is
some of that. I got some of that Vera Palazzo. Yeah.
Mhm.
That.
And then, so we talked briefly about how I have a fellatio workshop that is coming up was supposed to be January 29th, but is now February the
Yes.
4th.
Yes.
Woot,
Amen.
woot.
This guy.
And so in that class, I talk about things that you can use to make sure that the semen doesn't taste horrible. So that's also sex prep, right?
Go
So
on.
that's going to be included in the class. So if you haven't signed up for it, please do. It's February the 4th. You can find the details on my website, www.pinkkitty.com.
Now, Pink Kittee, I went looking for the Conolingus workshop. I didn't see the registration for that one.
Okay, so I did not post it because I was trying to generate interest, but I
Okay.
will definitely make sure that it gets there tonight.
I'm gonna sign up. I'm
Oh shoot!
gonna
I'm
get
so
my
excited.
sexologist credit hours so I can.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Let's get it. So
Yeah.
yes, the other thing is we are doing a Conolingus course, which Q just mentioned. Thank you, Q.
No
We are
problem.
doing a Conolingus course. We're going to teach 20 different techniques to perform oral sex on women, because that's what that is. Eating coochie, giving head, whatever you want to call it for a woman. I will teach this class for penis owners only to perform Conolingus on vagina owners only.
Slim rolling his eyes on that one. It's not the
To be
first date, Slim.
clear, there's no discrimination here in
It's
Pink
not the
Kitty.
first. It's not the first date, Slim. The nums is all right.
Sometimes it's good to, update yourself on the new stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that picture, Nikki.
Ah, thanks.
Yeah. So, what do you guys do to prep for an oral visit?
Brush your
Oral
teeth.
visit.
No, I'm just-
Yes, brushing your teeth is important.
yeah, but they won't make it too minty because that mint can
Yeah.
make things
That-
feel a bit.
That mint
Right.
turn the heat up sometimes.
That's like washing yourself with that mint shower gel or whatever, and you're like, "Ooh, that got a bit tingly up in there."
Yes, I do not play around with the men's shower gel anymore ever because I do not at all like the Monistat 7 ounce at any other drugstores. Like I avoid it like the plague. So no ma'am, no ma'am, I do not use any male um, body wash anymore. I don't know what the heck they put in that, but it's got to have some form of concrete and menthol.
Concrete.
That's how you guys wash your body, right?
Because it doesn't make
Construction
your
worker
skin
body wash.
supple,
Shit,
like nothing. It's just like, okay, soap with a fragrance. I
Yeah.
can't do it. No.
It's that raw, uncut, not stepped on.
yeah.
100% pure.
That El Chapo soap.
Yeah. Nino Brown.
You out about soap out the Carter and messed the whole cootie cat up.
Yeah, so no, I will never, ever, ever make that mistake again. Like, no, that was horrible. It was absolutely a horrible experience. So, what are some other things that you avoid when you're gonna have sex?
Avoid when you're gonna have sex.
Yeah, like there's some things that you like. Oh no, old girl coming over, or for you, it might be the day that the kids are not home. So what are you gonna do? And Nikki, think back.
Things that I'd avoid.
Prep for sex.
Yeah, when you know you're about to have like a great session with somebody, it's gonna like put it down, like Brandy said. What are the things that you don't do?
You avoid rubbing one out too close to the session.
Really?
Yeah, you don't want to rub one out. You want to keep a loaded gun.
But
why?
don't
So
that
it can
make you have
last
a
2
3-minute
minutes.
session?
Huh?
Right.
That's how we got to the 2-minute 30.
I said too close to the session.
That man said 3. He ain't nobody said nothing about no 2. That man said good 3 minutes.
Thank you, Slim. Thank you.
No, let me
I'm
listen back
taking
to
a whole
the
minute away
show.
from you, man. I'm not gonna let them do you like that.
Hold on. I said not too close to the session. You don't want her over there, like, while your dick tastes like lotion. Like, man, I'm be honest, I ain't think you were coming over. You don't want that happening in your life. So you have to make sure you're good.
Okay. Slim.
She dismissed
I'm
the shit
very
out of
interested to know.
You just gotta make sure the mood right. So I try to make sure that the house is immaculate when she coming over and everything, so it don't throw the mood off.
Okay, Mickey.
That's mature, Slim.
That's when you know the session about to happen.
I don't know. I used to get quite regularly, so I'm thinking about things that I didn't do.
She's like, I didn't have to change nothing. I was just like, get it. Let's do it.
I'm like thinking, because the only thing, like when it came to prep, was just things that I did. I didn't have to change too much, really, because it just became a lifestyle, if that makes sense.
Yeah, just come in here, give me that.
But like, that there's some things that you do that most people don't do because, you that chick and you want your thangin' so that you'll be unforgettable. So what is the thing?
I remember back in the day, way back in the late 1900s. I had
1900s.
Had to make sure I avoided pork because I've been told that my semen was extremely salty when I ate a lot of pork. That was interesting to learn.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, Oscar Mayer.
Isn't that the worst?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I had that I had that turkey bacon semen.
I mean, I had heard.
Huh? What'd you say over there?
She said she had heard.
I had heard that when a guy drinks certain beers, like if you drink a lot of wheat-based beer, it's really gross.
Oh
too.
shit!
She like she come out like battery acid.
Premium stuff.
Slim, she fucking up my blue moon.
Yeah,
damn it!
It won't be a blue moon if you get it right, Nikki?
There'd be some blue balls up in there, but yeah.
Oh. Not the balls, Nikki.
Hey, it's better than blue waffle.
Wait, blue waffle was blue waffle.
Right,
no, you're not just gonna run past that. We got to know what's a blue waffle, Nikki.
Please and thank you.
Don't Google it. It's basically all you need to know.
Oh,
Just tell
need to
us.
go
We
to
don't
the
want to
Urban
Google it.
Dictionary.
It's disgusting. Blue waffle is literally what it looks like, I guess, but it's like the pussy turns blue. Like it's gross. Like it's some. I
See,
don't know what it is
she
exactly. It's
tried.
just
She tried to warn y'all.
yeah.
Every time Nikki started talking like that, we about to go down a dark alley. We don't
Yeah.
want to go.
Kind of
He said
Teletubby
dark
shit you
alley.
down there doing,
I'm gonna
Nikki.
stay. I'm gonna
But
stay right here.
like,
Look,
I mean, I've been a
you
sexologist for 14 years. I've been doing this, and I have never, have never heard
congratulations.
of a blue waffle. Like, so,
Welcome to the Dirty Mackin now.
right. That's why I like Dirty Mackin is the shit. That's all I like. Because I really need to know, like, how we avoid this blue waffle
You
so I
know,
can
just
make sure that we
continue
don't
doing
ever
what you're
have this happen.
doing. Make sure you're getting your checks with every new partner or whatever. And yeah, I don't know what it is. Some kind of like STI, I think, but
Yeah,
it's
clearly.
not good. It's not good. Don't Google it. Don't even try.
I don't
You'll be
think it was.
horrified. It's worse than any
I'm
horror
sorry, I
show
gotta
you've
Google
ever
it because I
seen.
just need to know.
Yeah. You know everybody listening to this is Googling blue waffle.
Right. Like as we speak. One of you
I-
guys that's Googling it, can you let us know what a blue waffle is? Because we
What they gonna
inquired
let us know is,
online.
I should have listened. I shouldn't have looked it up. Oh.
Yep, you really shouldn't.
Not me.
Okay.
He said not
I
today.
pretended like I'm not looking it up.
Not me. You can see my hands right here. Not looking up nothing.
Okay, come on. I know one of y'all did it. Stop
Nope.
playing. No, I'm talking to these viewers that we have that are watching. Thank you guys, all of you, for watching. I'm so happy to have you back for 2022. I couldn't even remember what year it was. That's how this year is going so far. I'm like,
We're
wait,
only in week
did we
2
really
as well.
make a transition or not? I don't even know. So yeah, y'all gotta tell me like what it is. I really don't want to look it up because I really don't want to see any of the images, like none whatsoever. But I do want to know like where it came from. So for real, do that and put it in the comments, please. and thank
Don't look it up after the show. If you're gonna look it up, I want to see your facial expression when it pop up.
you.
Yeah,
I'm
you
waiting.
should.
If nobody posts it, then we're gonna have to look it up because
Yeah, we want to see your
that's how life
reaction
goes.
as you see it, and then you can be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, I can't even imagine because I just believe that my beautiful vagina is just my vulva is just so beautiful, and I keep her all nice and pretty. So I just can't imagine her having a defect like that. like what?
A
Like
defect.
no,
Defective.
like no. What do we do to save her?
You had to send that bad boy in for warranty claim with all that.
Defective vagina.
He said warranty. I'm so sick
Send that
right
motherfucker
now.
back to the factory.
That's probably why them chicks be getting those renewals, right? The rejuvenation and stuff because they be having it and don't want to tell. Like, no, he gonna notice. Let me go ahead and take care of this. Yeah, I don't know. So vaginal steaming, that's another thing that we do for sex prep. Y'all chicks doing that? Cute, like I ain't telling.
I don't know. I ain't steamed it before. I don't know.
Nikki, you
I'm
doing
a
your
ass.
own things or you keeping it private?
I mean, I've not had sex in a minute, so
But it's not just for sex. It's just for vaginal health and keep her nice and rejuvenated. It's kind of like taking yourself to a sauna. Like you go there and you're like, ah, So it's just, centered on your yoni, just like to make sure that she feels nice and beautiful and rejuvenated and sexy. It doesn't really directly relate to sex. It does enhance the sex, but I do it just for my vaginal health. Like I have an addiction to chocolate cake, right? So no, for real. And I know that it affects my libido when I eat a lot of sugar. So when I know that I have done that, which is, almost at certain times of the month, every month, after it's over, I make sure, I don't do it every month, but like every 3 months or so, I do a yoni steam in my home with my beautiful herbs, my horny goat weed. I had to say it because I know Nikki's like, what's up with y'all? This horny goat weed.
Yeah. We know.
So, so I put that in there and, and do a little steam for her for like 45 minutes. Just like letting her chill. And
So-
she stay at super soaker status.
So is that like a little kit you buy? You get a whole little Yanni package. I'm trying to think, Valentine's Day coming up.
Some
Yep.
Some
And
nice
some people use like
marination.
detox pearls. I'm not really into that. Like I don't want to insert anything to clean it. Like that to me, that's like the fuck. It's a self cleaning situation. So I shouldn't need to do that. But I
Yeah,
do.
I heard about those pearls and I was like, I'm not sold on this.
Yeah,
The
I just
steaming though, I mean, I only heard about it late last year. To be quite honest, like I didn't know about that part of it, but I
yeah
have looked
yeah.
into it. But actually, over here in the UK, trying to get to that stuff isn't, as well known.
Need
Oh,
us send you a care package, Nikki?
I was just thinking I'm gonna need to send her a care package. We
No,
gonna
I
need to talk
can't. I
about that.
can get to it. I can get to it now, but like
Okay.
trying to find it was hard.
Yeah,
Mm.
But
because I have some
now that I know
persons
the
in my life that
places,
actually sell them. I'm gonna have them on the show later this year, closer to Valentine's Day. So, we're gonna be talking about things like that. Slim, you all right? He
Yeah,
like
I'm good.
totally checked out.
That's Slim. Don't
He
pay
like
him no
beauty
attention.
thing is not my thing. We're not gonna talk.
Slim got two facial expressions: this and this. That's it. You don't have no in between.
Two-Face.
Really? What's your zodiac sign?
Two-Face. Scorpio.
Oh, that explains a lot. It does. They always hide stuff underneath the surface.
Really?
See?
he hides a lot. He hides a
I
lot.
mean, we knew that. We didn't
Yes.
know it was because of what position the sun was in when he was born. But yeah, we
Yeah.
shit.
Scorpios hide stuff beneath the surface. They're like, oh, you're not getting any of this. You got to earn all that. So yep. I know. You ain't gotta tell me. I got it down to a science.
What's your sign, Pink Kittee?
I'm a Virgo. Can't you tell?
I'm
I have
not
this
big into the
innocent
astrology.
smile. And then I'm all about sex. The virgin, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I have this like innocent smile. I would never. And then like once you remove the casing underneath, you're like,
Yeah.
why am I looking at her titties? So yeah, that's me.
No, nobody asked that question.
They're like, yay, some titties.
Right, my friend said to me one time, I was asking for something, and he was like, Vanessa, of course I do that for you. You got them big ass titties I can stare at while I get it done. It's like, you don't want your platonic friend saying shit like that to you. I don't know why you guys do that, because then you wonder why I'm returning your calls after that. Like, thanks for doing the thing that I asked you to do, but now we can't talk no more because you didn't put us in a different zone. I don't want to know that you're viewing me that way because I don't view you that way.
Oh, okay. I'm not
So
viewing
keep
you
it to
that way.
yourself, fellas. Tell your boys. But don't tell the girl that you're friend zoned with, because we not with it. You gonna get cut off.
There we go with
You
that friend
agree?
zone
Yeah,
again.
he trying to get out the friend zone. Hey, man, nah.
But it won't happen like that. Then do something else.
I mean, if you in the friend zone and you don't want to be, you always gotta like throw a little hint every now and then.
Hey,
Is that what it is? A little
hey.
hint is not. I want to stare at your breast, right?
I mean, that's a small hint.
well.
How is that small?
There's
Put
nothing
small.
it
small
in
about that.
context, though. Put
Just
it
a
in
little
context.
hint.
You was asking for something that was gonna require breast staring. So yeah,
Yeah.
Also, it's my fault.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
He just some humor,
Yeah.
And he was waiting to see what your reaction was gonna be. He could
Yeah.
react
Wow.
differently on that.
Well,
And that
now
would
he
have been
knows. That's why I ain't calling you back, Chief, just in case you watching.
Man, can't ever
That's
look
why
at
we
your
don't.
titties again. Nah, that's messed up. That's
now he
terrible.
deeper in the friend zone.
I know.
Right. Like
Wow.
way out. You ain't even in the stadium no more. You standing outside waiting to get in line.
I mean, I gotta give him his props for trying.
Yeah, respect to you,
How
brother.
is that trying? Nikki, can you please join me? How is that trying?
You got to go shoot or shoot. All right, he saw an opportunity to shoot. The goal
friend-
was right there.
Where was he aiming?
The friend zone.
Titties. He was aiming for the titties.
Bro, this is like some dude
Hey,
trying
he
to
knew
pee
where
in
he
the
was
toilet
aiming.
when he's mega
Because
drunk
they
and
like totally
missing.
understanding, Nikki. What is that? How are they understanding that? And we both going, huh?
Because
Nah.
the friend zone is a complicated place. Y'all don't
Man.
understand how the friend zone is.
Oh, no, we understand.
Oh, y'all don't understand.
We do
Y'all
understand.
don't understand.
Whatever,
We
Nikki.
do.
We do. We understand the friend zone before you guys do. Because when we were growing up, we were like, we really like this guy, and then it's
I
like
was just gonna say
that
I've been
guy.
friend zoned by people I wanted to be with, and
That don't
not
mean you
even
got
wanted
friend
a
zone though.
relationship with. I just wanted to have sex with them, and it just didn't. Like we all got friend zoned.
Yeah.
So
It happens.
you had somebody you wanted to get that sweet, kind kitty to after they had been steamed and properly pineapple
Right.
juice.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah,
Hydrated.
we just friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I did
Well,
walk
I
up
got
to him and be like, "Do you want this coochie or?"
You ain't
how
I've been
many
staring at your print.
you ain't give them the boomerang.
You've been wearing them grey sweatpants, and
You ain't give them the Grace Jones from Boomerang. When are we going too far?
how many
Every man wants this pussy.
You cannot say no to the pussy.
Oh my god, I can't.
Boomerang shows up on our shows like
Yeah,
once.
Boomerang
It's a
Boomerang.
staple.
Yeah.
Really?
Boomerang and Boys in the
Oh my
Hood.
God.
Yeah,
I was like,
Boomerang and
checking
Boys
it
in the
off.
Hood. And Nikki hasn't seen neither one.
I
Nikki,
did watch Friday though. Finally,
Did you like it?
Congratulations, Nikki.
yeah. Oh,
Nikki, I have to tell you, I broke up with somebody because they never saw those movies before.
oh shit.
I really did. He was a non-black person. And when I was making all these Friday references, he didn't know what I was talking about. And I just got frustrated. I was like, no, I'm sorry.
Damn.
I need somebody that's gonna relate to what I'm saying.
Hey, good guy, but he don't know nothing about Smokey and Craig, so
I
he got
can't
let
have a
go.
conversation. Like,
So he had a great 401k, good job, but he didn't know who Big Worm was, so he had to go, huh?
for real.
He's one of those people that probably heard
He thought
everyone
that
say
good
bye
sex
to
music-
each other, but not know where it comes from.
Yeah.
You see how
Yeah.
hard it is for men out
And
here?
they understand the friend zone. Yeah, right.
You understand the friend zone.
You
Oh,
you
man.
fuck this dude whole dream up because he didn't know what Debo was.
When you put it that way, it sounds horrible. But like,
It was horrible before that.
but like, okay, so it wasn't just that. And we get back to you, Nikki. Don't think that he changed the subject from us talking to you about this Friday. But it was not only that, he couldn't relate to my references, but he thought that good, having sex music was Britney Spears. And when I was like, Rihanna, he was like, who is that? And so, like,
which
it just was
Britney
not
Spears song?
compatible.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Was he had your toxic going in the bedroom?
He had what?
He had toxic going in the bedroom.
Right. And I was just like, what is this? I can't even get excited.
I can't even catch no
I
rhythm
like
in
some
that.
Britney Spears music.
don't know.
Like, for
I
real.
don't
Like,
know.
but it was just
Wait
like,
a minute.
I
I think I could go hard on some toxic though.
For 3
I
minutes.
love this comment though.
I mean,
You
yeah,
ain't even made it to the hook.
yeah.
Vanessa, do you know any Seinfeld or
Yeah,
Friends
I'm
references?
responding. If I can relate to all Friends references. And okay, I never watched Seinfeld, but I at least know who he is enough that if there was a reference, I could be like, oh, okay, he is really funny. I get that. But yeah, for him not to be able to relate to like the conversations that I'm trying to have with him and bring Britney Spears into the bedroom, it just was not working. And wait, not know who Rihanna is, like I just feel like
Yeah.
she's like the ultimate, in sexual, her music just gets you going. I can't
Yeah.
even say.
Shout out to Rihanna
like,
and cockiness.
Man, sex with me, cockiness, like what? What are you saying to me right now? I can't even
Bitch
be
better
your
have my
friend.
money. Yeah.
Right. You know what? You're gonna get beat up. Kiss It Better, like Kiss It Better is like the best oral sex song in life. Like, bitch, yes, tell him to kiss it better. Let's do it. Thank you. You see one of the other comments, not knowing Rihanna is a violation. It is, especially when you're talking to me. Especially because, like, if I'm in a contest and I have to decide, and again, I'm a huge Beyonce fan, so please don't nobody cuss me out. But if it's between Beyonce and Rihanna, I'm going Rihanna all day because Rihanna get me in that I'm a bad bitch mode, every time.
I just
Every time.
feel like when you're with someone and they have different likes to you, you should still make some kind of effort to even find out what the hell they're talking about.
Thank
Do
you.
you know what I mean?
Minimally that.
Like, you don't have to like it, but just have some kind of sense of like,
Try.
okay, yeah,
Can you
that's
make an
what
effort? Hey, man.
So
Oh, you
yeah,
know what?
you
It
gotta put some
wasn't just
effort
that.
in.
Now I remember. So y'all can get off my back. He said when we was in the shower, I don't want to wet your hair because I don't want your hair to get matted. Now I remember. It was literally that. That was the final. I was like, okay, we can't do
Oh
this. We
wow.
can't do that. We can't do this. Now
Yeah,
you talking about my hair getting matted like I'm a dog.
yeah.
No,
I'm
all of
Habitual
those things
line
were
stepper there. Yeah, he need to
right.
get
this
the fuck on.
dude.
Nobody.
Right.
He wasn't ready.
He
Nah.
wasn't ready. Right. So
Mm-mm.
yeah. I mean, he was a great guy, but he should stick to something else. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Mm.
Something else. It just wasn't working. So Nikki, back to Friday. Did you like it? Did you find it funny? Were you doing because I said I was coming back to that. Were you doing that?
Hey
Yeah.
Slim, it's fun having somebody else be the feds on Nikki.
Yeah, I did like it. You know, when like certain things that you've always heard and listened to finally make sense. It's so
Nikki's
weird.
mystery accent is the bomb. Yes, it is. She's in the UK, you guys. She's joining us
Uh,
at what time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning? 4 o'clock in the
jeez.
morning?
2:46, yeah.
Okay.
She
Hey,
loves us.
whoever said that by nigga accent, stay out of her DM. She will air your ass out. You coming there incorrectly.
Don't come in there wrong, brother.
You
I think it was
better
a
come correct.
girl.
Don't be the next
Okay.
contestant
I
on that
haven't
Summer
talked to a
Jam
girl.
screen.
Wait, what? Tell me the story, please. I want to
Man,
know.
look, Nikki be airing motherfuckers out. They come in her DMs wrong. Next thing you know on her story, like who the fuck? Whose man's is this?
Who's this
Yeah.
bitch?
Who the fuck? He like don't let you have a mutual friend too. Like Q, this is your mutual friend. I don't know who the fuck this is.
I've had some weird people like DM me, and it's like mutual friend in common or person in common is like Big Q the genius, and you're like,
I'm like, they follow me. They don't
yo,
mean we
Q,
kick it
your
together.
mans, tell your mans to get off me. Like, who is
So are
he?
you doing this only if they unattractive or it's just no thank you. I'm not
Nah.
interested at this time. I'm just trying to find out where we at with the trying to date thing.
I'm not out actively looking for it, but at the same time, you know, if you're coming into my DMs like a creep, I will air you out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm
Okay.
not afraid to talk to people, but if you're like, I've had messages where it's like, hey, and you're like, hello, and then it's like,
Oh my god.
I
hate
want to have sex with you, and you're like, fuck you,
Thanks.
no, blocked.
that.
Yeah, don't come in Nikki. Don't come in Nikki's DM talking about something. Let me see your titties.
Yeah.
See, Nikki, isn't that the equivalent of what dude did though? When he's like, I just want to, I get to look at your titties while I do this, and see,
Yeah.
y'all
No,
understand what I'm
no,
saying.
no,
That
no,
Nikki
no,
see,
understands
we
what
back
I'm
here.
saying.
no.
What were you asking him to do that was gonna put your titties on full display?
I think he was just putting some light bulbs in my car. Like it wasn't even that deep for him to be acting like that.
Some light bulbs in your car.
Yeah, replace my light bulbs.
Yeah, he really
In
was
your
shooting.
car to see
He
your
was shooting some
titties.
half court.
Thank you. For what?
He wanted to see where he stood.
Yeah,
But that's not, I mean, if you're trying to be serious, we supposed to be in a friendship. I just would think that you would value me a little bit more than that. Like,
Hey,
I've been interested for a while and I want to take you out. Or even
No.
if it's just, I'm trying to see if I can hit. You will never hit telling me that he was trying to stare at my boobs on the sideline. Just FYI for all the males watching, it will never happen that way.
Well, I'm gonna
Up
tell you
your game.
this: if a guy shoots like that, that means somewhere it worked.
Isn't that scary, Nikki?
So scary.
it worked.
Yo, you got me questioning everything Katina
Everything.
ever
It's some
said
girl.
to me now.
It's some girl out there bragging up for a girl. He said he like to look at my titties.
Mhm. Some girl thought that was cute, and that's why he figured like, hey, I can do it again.
I could never. I could never. Like, no. I gotta get something else. Stacey said, "Hey, cutie."
You got other
What's the
comments.
way to approach me? Not like that. Like, and even like, okay, so I know most of my girls, and I know we was talking about sex prep, but we're gonna talk about this, right? Because Nikki is single, FYI. And so we're gonna talk about this
Get
just
Nikki
briefly.
flued out. She ready.
I mean, I was supposed to last year, but hey,
Oh shit!
COVID
See?
said, "Beesh."
So to say, hey, beautiful. I will even respond to a hey, beautiful text 2 days in a row. Like most of my girls be like, hell no. If I get the first one and I respond and he don't say nothing, then I'm done. I'll give you 2 days to get it together because you might not have had the time on that particular day. You just saw a picture, want to have a placeholder in your DMs.
Yeah.
So you reached out. Okay, I'm going to give you.
That hey beautiful is a copy and paste action. That's why they messing up.
You know what? See, now you're ruining it for the hey beautiful dude. Because I was trying to work with him.
This is like this
Hey,
is like the
queen.
difference between Slim and Q. Because like
Good
back
morning,
in the
queen.
day,
Grand Rising Queen.
Good
No,
morning,
please.
queen.
This reminds me of like the back in the day, back in the late 1900s stories that you used to give
So
me,
funny.
like before social media, and a girl gave you their number. Slim was that guy. It's like, if you didn't answer on the first ring, then I'm never gonna call you back. But he was like, I'll try
First
again.
But I ain't give him but two.
No,
I ain't
well,
give him but
whoa.
two.
When she say first ring, she don't mean like the first time in range. She means like the first time
first
somebody
call.
called.
That's
Okay,
British
that's
first
right.
call.
Okay, because I'm like, what?
It's that
Like,
UK
ring?
slang.
Ah,
UK
no.
slang.
Yeah, Slim was only calling once. I called twice, but I'm deleting after that second one. I ain't got
Really?
time to be playing myself.
But what if I'm busy?
You got
Do
my
you leave
number?
a
Call me back.
message?
Yeah,
Okay.
you got
You
my
leave a
number.
message.
Call me back. If I call you twice and I left a
Uh-oh,
message,
Slim said he ain't leaving a message.
Slim,
Slim
yeah.
So I'm
here's
just
the
supposed to
answer
answer some
phone, and
strange
he's
ass
Slim,
number?
like,
Slim a little more cutthroat. Slim, you dead to Slim if you cross him one time.
Really?
if he has any inkling of hearing that voicemail message, he's like, beep, nah,
That's it.
because it's like,
What?
Game over.
he is not leaving a message for shit.
So wait, you don't leave a message. She got one time for you to call her. What kind of foolishness, Slim?
It's not foolishness. It's
But
not
look,
foolishness.
we live in the
So some
cell
strange
phone
never
era.
called me, and I'm just supposed to know it was you.
All right,
You
so
got
if
call ID.
you got call ID, or you'll call back, or you'll call the number back. Or and if you don't answer the phone, that means you ducking somebody. So I might not need to be in this situation anyway. If you ducking phone calls, you might have some problems. You know, you might have somebody looking for you, or you owe people.
But
Or I think you're the extended warranty people.
but Pink Kittee, you say that as if women don't have you call 800 times in a row and ignore you every time. Like,
Really?
yeah,
See,
I ain't finna
I don't
play
play games with
myself.
people. I haven't ever been that type, so I understand that, and I can see how that would be frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna concede on that note. So how can someone meet Nikki Mystery, or do bros have to wait
Look,
until she makes the first
Slim, I
move?
told you Nikki a
Whoa,
star.
whoa, whoa. Hold on now. Hold on now. Who is these people?
I don't know.
Look,
I mean, you
It's
have
just
to
a
go through
Facebook
these
user. I
guys.
don't even know
Who
who
are
it
these
was.
people?
Look, and the bros checking in like, who trying to talk to her?
Who is these people?
Look, I got my bodyguards coming out now.
Right.
Hey, Slim, calm down.
She's like,
Nah,
hold up. I'm
you got
trying to let them know.
you gotta make sure you employed somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah, might need to do some background checks.
Right, of course that's happening. All of that. All of that. We know people that work for the FBI. We gonna get it popping. Nikki, we gonna check it out.
Nikki the feds herself.
Right.
I think the thing that really annoys me is people hear me, right? So obviously I used to be on Station Head and stuff, doing shows regularly, and we have our podcast as well. So people hear my side of like my side of opinions of like how I come across or what I believe in, and it's forever changing as I learn new things. But if you're not hearing anything that I'm saying and you're 100% just like listening to my accent and thinking, yeah, I like some of that,
Right.
I'm gonna tell you now,
Right.
you are not for me. I've had people talk to me and be like, oh, I really want to try, go out, and I'm like, did you hear what I've said though? And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm gonna be that person that talks about my feelings and wants to have open conversations and stuff. And I know for a fact from every conversation that I've had with you, you don't want to talk about anything. So this is not gonna work.
Right.
um so hey, if you don't like open lines of communication and you keep to yourself, bro, you are not for me.
And that, on that note, she's let you know how the door works. Don't even bother to open it if you want bullshit, because
Yeah.
you will be blasted.
Pretty
And her
much.
two bodyguards, well, three now. Boom.
whole snap.
I
The
The whole
appreciate
clique
it.
here.
whole clique is coming for you. He said, don't go for my throat, y'all." We just like making sure you understand that it's
Oh shit, sorry.
consequences and repercussions to this thing.
Don't tell him, Nikki. Belongs to me. Can't just
There
be
you go.
riding out with Nikki.
Yeah.
All day, all day. So, what's next on Dirty Macking next week?
Hmm. We last night we had a very progressive conversation about Drake. I am
Uh-oh. The hot sauce. Oh my God, can we please talk about that?
Pink
Yes.
Kittee.
That shit was crazy.
Pink Kittee. I have gone on record
That's
many a
talking
time.
about prepping for it, you know, for
Yeah,
That's
that's what you
prepping
sex.
like a
prep for sex.
motherfucker,
Yeah,
right?
he ready.
You get your Frank's Red Hot and you tell I put that shit on everything.
Oh, yeah, that's literally like what you mean when you say you put that shit on everything. So yeah, okay. So first, I want to know. I wanted to talk about this too. It was on my list. What do you think that it really happened?
I think it's a fake story, but it's entertaining.
Yeah,
It is very
it has
entertaining.
brought so much joy to my life.
Oh my God, that shit was hilarious. And then when his response was only what, you had your 15 minutes of fame. I'm gonna take these other 23 hours and 45 minutes. I was just like, I believe that that's not true, but the shit is cold as hell. So what did you think when you first read it? What was your
So
initial
let
thought?
me ask you this real quick, Pink Kitty. You're a sexologist. Does hot sauce actually kill semen?
When it hits air, they die. The sperm die. That you talking about sperm, not semen. Semen is the actual fluid. The sperm cells is the things that cause. I know. But
No,
the sperm
don't learn me something.
You're
Yeah,
like, I ain't asked you none of that shit yet.
no.
You just answered the question.
Teach him something. Go ahead.
So I'm sorry. That's just who I am, guys. So
Yeah, I'm
anyway,
with you.
but the sperm does die when air hits it. So it ain't like it's still gonna swim in once the air hits it. So when he opened the condom, like it was dead, theoretically. So whatever. But go ahead. What was your next
So
thing?
so girls taking condoms out of the trash can is ludicrous, right?
I mean, it's supposed to be because they're supposed to die when they hit air. Like that's the whole reason that they travel in the fluid.
That's crazy.
It's because like if it hits the bed, then they're supposed to be dead. But some people got some strong ass semen. I mean, because they doing that turkey based shit.
Ain't taking them gas station pills.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Drake on that emotional rap. His semen probably just be depressed when
he
he
is
come
such
out.
a
Oh
fuck boy.
shit.
I'm sorry, I cannot get into Drake. He is a fuck boy. Every
Oh,
song
Damn.
okay.
is. He
Whoa.
is. You know what
I
song really
mean,
made
he
me
did.
go?
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No.
No,
Go, Nikki.
I was gonna be like, his album was called "Certified Lover Boy." Like that. If that wasn't
He a
uh,
fuck boy. Yeah.
fuckboy's title, then what is?
How's he
He's
a
a fuck
fuck
boy.
boy? That's
I was just
that's
gonna ask,
interesting.
like,
Yeah.
Well,
What
first
what
you
yeah,
have okay.
yeah.
I'll
How is Drake a
answer
fuck
that,
boy?
but you have to tell me, Nikki. Like, okay, so you know the song. What was it? You used to call me on my cell
Oh
phone.
God, that's like
Yeah.
the worst.
If that's not a fuckboy anthem, I don't know what is. Like he straight up stood up and saluted and said, "Not only am I a client, I'm a president." Because now he's like, now you going out with your girl since we broke up, and I'm seeing you putting stamps on your passport, and I'm getting jealous. Why you not doing the same shit you was doing while we was together? Like, what? What? Cletus? We broke up, so now I can live my real life. Get your ass out of here. That is some fuckboy shit. Come on, like for real. You think that was like not stalker fuckboy shit?
Nah.
I don't listen to Drake like that, so I'm Oh, this is news to
And
me.
then you used to call me on my cell phone, and now you don't. He wasn't answering her calls, but she's supposed to still keep calling him. Like what? What? I just can't. Like it's just too many. It's so problematic. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. Like, and all his music is the same. Then he's like, "You gotta be nice for what?" And it's like, I like the song, but like, you a fuckboy for saying it. Like, we already know. I don't need you to give me permission
Mm,
to kick dudes to the curb that don't treat me right. I'm waiting for you to tell me that that's okay. Like, what? What happened?
damn.
He a fuckboy. Like all day, he a fuckboy. If he penned any of that shit, he's a fuckboy. Period. No, I'll take that back because he's singing it, so he's still a fuckboy, regardless of whether he penned it or not. But anyway, back to the condom with the hot sauce in it. We talking sex prep.
I'm kind of sat here like, how did she not notice there's hot sauce in the condom?
Yeah.
And that was the other thing. I'm like, really? Because hot sauce is typically red. You thought he had red sperm and you still was gonna try to. I mean,
He
sis.
might have had a colored condom.
You would still notice.
It was still red stuff in it though.
He had
She
one of
wasn't
them
paying
red,
no attention.
one of
She
them
was,
red cherry flavored Durexes.
hey, she was thinking about that paycheck.
It's cherry flavored, correct.
She was thinking about like what's Drake's net worth? That's what she was thinking
Right.
about.
Okay. I can see how that could happen, but it's just
That's a hell of a risk to roll the dice.
right. It was red because okay. So I don't know. Maybe maybe I just made an assumption that everybody knew what we was talking about, right? So the rumor has it, that's what's been posted on social media, what we're talking about right now, is that this chick was some random, again, he's fucking around with randoms, and he got a baby that he just had with some chick that he's supposed to be with. But moving forward, some random allegedly had sex with Drake, and he went to the bathroom and took the condom off and put hot sauce in the condom. She ran to the bathroom when he came out and allegedly attempted to put this hot sauce infused sperm into her vagina, and she was screaming, saying that she was screaming, saying that it burned because she didn't realize that he had put hot sauce in the
It
condom.
burn.
So, right, like hot sauce is again typically red, unless he used like sauce from a jalapeno, because like then he could have just. So like I'm trying to make this make sense
It
because the
don't.
story just seemed
Try-
crazy.
It don't.
You're trying to rationalize irrational
Right,
things.
Yeah,
I'm
it
trying
don't
really hard
make
to help
sense.
this out with this story, but it is like you said, very entertaining. Like I don't believe it happened. I believe that it was some bullshit, but it's funny. How you putting somebody? Wait, why are you so desperate? You could have just asked them for a stack or whatever. Like you know, you done already went for the gold or
No,
whatever.
she want that
She want
18-year
lifetime
she want that
payment.
18-year payment
Yeah,
plan.
she trying to work the
Right.
plan on them. Yeah.
18-year payment plan. I mean,
Right. Oh, right. That's what it is. Lifestyle change.
she
Mhm.
Instagram model. She trying to come up for the next 18.
Did do we know who it was?
No, they just said some random Instagram model because
Yeah. See,
Drake
yeah.
is
I
known
bet
for
she's
knocking
more
off
there.
Instagram models.
Yeah.
Oh. See that part I didn't know because you're a fuckboy. I just assumed that everybody would know.
She stand on that shit, boy.
I mean, for
Damn.
real. I be trying to like him, but it's just he makes it impossible. Because every time I hear it, all I hear is "I'm a fuckboy." Every song, that's what I hear in my head. Like I'm
Oh,
a
man.
fuckboy.
Well,
Oh no, I just.
what Drake proving is it's a market for fuckboys out there.
I mean, clearly it is because I mean, fuckboys fucking somebody, right, Nikki?
They fucking a lot of people.
They're fucking.
So
Fucking a
The
lot
vet,
of
he
people.
ain't
you know they don't
wrong.
exist because ain't nobody talking about them and ain't nobody giving them none. Like it's just we know what they are, so
I
we
don't
govern
know.
ourselves accordingly. Like
I
this is
don't-
what this is.
I don't know. I think fuckboy and hoes are winning.
Really?
Yep.
What publicized fuckboy when? Because not even Drake.
You don't
Drake's
think
winning.
Drake winning? No.
Drake's winning.
Okay, look at
Drake
what.
like the most
Okay,
famous motherfucker
Drake's
on
y'all know
earth.
I'm a
winning.
huge Rihanna fan, right?
Huh?
Y'all know I'm a huge
Yeah, I understand
Rihanna,
that.
right? Y'all know I'm a huge Rihanna fan, right? So that time when he went on that award show talking about how much he loved her and was in love with her, and she never spoke to him again after that. I'm like,
mean,
no, he's still being curved publicly.
I mean that's one, but you know,
yeah, curve
I mean,
about
didn't he have
Rihanna,
the
though.
same
That's
thing
curve
with
about
like
Rihanna,
Nicki?
Yeah,
but
that's a different level of curving, though. Rihanna, yeah.
but the man's hit list is phenomenal, you know.
But we talking music and him as a person. Like I don't see anybody like publicly going, I was with Drake. Even though he's
Well,
balling.
there's some
Quite
names
a
out
few.
there.
Yeah.
There's a few names out there.
But
Yeah,
they not
but they're
saying
not
it.
like
It's coming
known
out
in
every
comparison.
room.
They're not as in
some of them are
comparison.
famous because they was smashing Drake.
Yeah.
For reals?
Like, it's
I agree
quite a
with
few
that.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I agree with that.
are they as famous as like Kim Kardashian though?
Right.
No.
Serena Williams.
Oh yeah.
She didn't even come out publicly and say she was dating him.
He was
You cannot find one article where she was like, I really love him and it's my baby.
He was at her
Look it
game.
up. She knew he was a fuckboy too.
It don't matter.
Nah, she
It
gave
don't.
If
Hey.
Serena Williams give you a try, fuck that. Being a fuckboy is working on some
That's
level.
not what I
W.
said. I said
Yeah.
what I said
W.
was we govern ourselves accordingly. She probably was letting him hit. I ain't say he couldn't fuck. Typically, fuckboys can fuck, right, Nikki?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what we saying.
So, again, I'm just saying we govern ourselves accordingly. Like, you ain't never seen her come out publicly and be like, yeah, Drake was my man.
Hey, but if I had Serena Williams in my sexual past, you can call me a fuckboy too right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's still different. It's still different. Like I said.
I mean, this guy.
You know who Serena Williams is? 42 majors. That Serena Williams.
She a beast.
Yeah,
Seriously, she's amazing.
Like, you put Serena Williams and Rihanna on that list. Like, who gonna top
And
that?
both of them curved him publicly, is what I'm saying.
It was too late at that point.
I'm not saying he didn't hit. I'm not saying he can't fuck.
You can't unfuck me at that
music
point.
ain't good. I'm not saying any of that.
Hey.
All I'm saying is that his character is that of a fuckboy, and he gets treated accordingly.
And we're agreeing with you,
Period.
and we saying he's still winning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because
She-
Rihanna,
she's-
Serena, and it's a long list.
Well, they never admitted that they hooked up with him, so I think he's still losing.
No, I don't care if he admitted or not. he right here talking about I got the hot sauce to prove it. He ain't stepping up before they admit.
He got the hot sauce to prove it. I cannot. Okay, who else other than Drake?
Who else other than Drake is a fuckboy?
Fuckboy status.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I mean, it's
That hoes is
plenty.
winning.
It's gonna be like plenty of them
There's
little.
plenty of them out there. We just don't think. I mean, as guys, we just don't. That's something that we don't do. We just don't.
Yeah, I know
say
y'all
it.
don't label dudes as fuckboys. Y'all
Yeah, we
just be
don't
like,
label
that's my
We
boy.
don't care.
Yeah, we don't care. The most we're gonna get is a barbershop conversation. Like, man, you heard Drake knocking down Serena Williams for real? That's about it.
Look, I'm all
He winning.
invested, right?
Props to him. Shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but
Hell
like women talk about everything, don't they? Really?
yeah, we
Yeah,
talk about
y'all do.
everything. We talk about everything. But one of my watchers said, "Yep, he's still winning." Like I said, I ain't taking nothing from Drake. I'm not taking anything from him. His pocket speaks for itself, and mine speaks for me. So, all I'm saying is that his character is that's what he's presenting to the world, whether that's who he really is or not. That's what he's presenting to me. Like I said, every time I hear any song by him, that's all I hear is, I'm a fuck boy, listen to my song, and so I just can't. Like every song, I'll be like, dang, that's a nice track, but dude.
Yeah, look, you hear I'm a fuckboy, and it's somebody else throwing their panties on the stage. It's just that's how it go.
Really? Y'all, well, I guess. I mean,
You
it's
hear
true.
I'm a fuckboy. I hear he might have stolen this lyric from someone.
See, there's that.
Oh, he would go with the purist.
Ah, yikes.
No, tell me what. Elaborate on that. Hi, Levi.
Nah, Nikki
Is
a
it Blow
hip-hop
the Whistle
purist.
by Too Short?
Blow the whistle. That's my song. Yep, that's my Too Short.
Backpack Nikki has stepped into the room.
Oh, what happened? Y'all got it.
Nikki is a hip hop purist. She don't play any of that. You got to have bars for Nikki.
Bars,
You do
no,
have to have bars. Yeah.
no
Whoever-
auto tune.
whoever that was sliding
Oh
in
my
Mickey
God.
DM, you better know your
That
music.
exactly the reason probably why I'm not a fan of listening to too much Drake. I'm not turning around and say there aren't Drake songs that I like, because there are, but
Right.
like I can't listen to too much auto tune.
Right.
I
Like I can't
can't do
believe
it.
Kanye came out with that whole album that was auto tune. Like what? I'm like,
Don't
dude,
get
what
me
had
started.
happened? Yeah,
I
that shit was
like
crazy.
808 and Heartbreaks though. Let me
I
put it.
did, but it was just like, dude, I can't believe you did this. T-Pain
No,
the only person that could get away with it, and I don't even know why he
Right?
gets away with it.
Yeah, me too.
It just is. That's what
It
it is.
just works. So like
Yeah.
he's just the dude with the auto tune.
Yeah. So everybody else after him, I'll just be like,
mm.
so is it just that you know you sound like shit or what?
uh,
But anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys so much. Dirty Mackin Podcast and Dirty Mackin Live. You guys look for them on everywhere you stream podcasts. Tell us how to find you.
Hey, make sure you go on to Apple Podcasts, you go into Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Anchor. Look up the Dirty Mackin Hour. The last episode features the lovely Pink Kittee. So
Yay!
thank you for joining us. Thank you for having us over here too. I don't see how you do this shit for an hour by yourself.
Oh, I always have something to talk about.
But yeah, but we appreciate it, man. Yeah, make sure y'all go check out the Dirty Mackin Hour, man. We're trying to do some
Yeah,
things.
please do. Please do
We
tell
keep
us
it
how to find you
entertaining.
on Instagram, and so we get reminders on your shows and stuff like that.
You can go to at the Dirty Mackin Hour on Instagram.
Cool. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys so much. Thank you, Nikki, for staying awake long enough to do this show. I definitely didn't want to go over because I know that it
it's
is almost
cool.
3 o'clock in the morning where you are in the UK. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be placing my order for my chicken and Dickens shirt. And what was the other shirt? Big Titty Energy. Please don't forget because I really do want that shirt, like 100.
Okay, I'll
Um,
need to make that one.
yes. We absolutely have to do that. And thank you, DJ Slam, with your fine ass. And thank you, Q the Genius.
Damn.
Cue the
Damn.
genius. She got the intro down pat.
Yeah, I know who I'm talking to.
Cue the genius.
I'm mad she says Slim fine ass. Like, you too cute. What?
Yeah,
Really? I called you a genius. Like, would you rather be fine or be the genius?
Fine. Yeah. I'd rather be a dumb
Fine ass Q.
dumb with a six pack. They winning right now. That's what we just said.
Oh, see, I like big boys, so you fucked up right there.
Oh shit. Okay.
I like big butts. Anyway. So,
Right.
so thank you guys so
Pink
much for
Mix-a-Lot.
joining Intimate Conversation with Pink Kittee, our first live show of the year. And I promise I got hot content coming to you every Friday at 9 p.m., which is our typical time. We tried to do early for Nikki Mystery, and like it wasn't even early enough, y'all. We really should have made it a bit easier for her. But I'm so happy to have you guys here. Thank you again so much. Thank you everybody that watched and commented. And we still supposed to be looking up blue waffles.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
no.
I don't want them DMs like
Look up
Nikki.
blue waffles for me. But anyway, thank you again. I'll see you guys next week, Friday
Thanks
at
for
9
having us.
p.m. And as usual, partying with you is pleasure. Bye.
Daddy.
Bye.